I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the daytime. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again. You're looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real? Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again. Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the daytime. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again. You're looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real? Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to day of day 2 for 30 words to lose weight. I am Dr. Anu Gupta, and if you can hear me okay, let me know in the chat, please. Yes. Hi, Achal. Thank you for joining. Hi, Shikha. So, all those people who are joining me live, I want to acknowledge you. If you could let me know that you can hear me okay, that's going to be great. All right. So, for those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Anu Gupta and I help women end the weight struggle once and for all and lose weight permanently and tackle with all things emotional eating, body image issues. And I do this by unlocking the power of their brain. So I've started this series, which is called 30 Words to Weigh Less. And basically, I will be teaching you 30 different power words or core distinctions that will accelerate your weight loss journey and bring in more ease and freedom. So, before I get started with the word of the day, let me ask you, how many of us in life start a new program and or maybe attend a seminar or a workshop, and we are super excited and we are all pumped up, and we have written down about our vision and what we want, and we come back and we'll be like, this time I am going to bring in healthier habits, and I'm going to work on my goals, and I'm going to work on financial freedom. What is it, whatever it is that you desire, and you attend some seminar and you come back all excited and charged up, right? So that time the motivation level is very high, right? You are like, oh my god, this speaker, this teacher is so inspiring, and this time this is going to be it, and I have made plans for the rest of the entire year. And the same thing happens when we set the new year goals as well, right? That time the motivation is very high. But what happens after a week, after 2 weeks, after a month, after 2 months? What happens? This is one scenario. The other scenario is, so many women tell me that, Anu, I have lost the motivation to lose weight. I want to lose weight, but I just don't feel like making that extra effort. Can you just tell me something to rev up my motivation? Otherwise, I've kind of settled in for this mediocrity. And many of the women say, oh God, I'm not that fat. It's okay. It's okay. Fine. Not that motivated to make any changes in my comfortable routine life, right? So either when we attend a course, a program, a workshop, the motivation level is very high, or we read a book, anything of that sort, there is this stimulus which we see, external stimulus, which pumps up our brains, and we think that now we are motivated. But we all have experienced in life that that motivation level, like this, it goes down and it's gone. And many a times we are not even motivated to get up and take action towards our dreams, right? How many of you can relate to that? Today, the word of the day is motivation. I will tell you what's actually going on in your brain, and how motivation is created, and why it goes away, and how you can recreate it. And then in the end, I will tell you what to rely on when the motivation level is zero, right? Okay. So first of all, I have made some pointers. All right. So I want to start by telling you that our brains are motivated to take action when there is a reward. Make sense? Like, we have this primitive machinery, and wherever there is this reward, we're motivated to get up and take action. Okay. This is coming from the stone age part of our brain. Like when we were caveman and cave women, we were motivated to get up and take action, to procure food, to hunt for food, okay, in order to survive. And we were motivated to take action to remove ourselves from anywhere where the survival was in question. Like if there's a threat that we will be eaten by an animal, we are motivated to run away from that pain. Okay. So our brains in neuroscience, this is called the motivational triad because there are three factors. Number one, we are motivated to take action to move towards pleasure. We're motivated to take action to remove ourselves from any pain. And then we're motivated to take all the actions that are easy, that conserves energy, that expends the least amount of energy. So these are the three factors, and that's why it's called the motivational triad. Okay. Now, this motivational triad back in the Stone Age made sense. Okay. If we did not run away from the wild animals, we would be eaten away, we would be their food. If we did not get up from our cave and went and procured food, we would not have any food, right? So we had to take action to get the reward. This is how our brains are motivated to take action. Until and unless there is this reward, you would not get up and take action. Right from the morning till night, everywhere you see, there has to be some reward for the human brain for you to propel you to take action. Now, modern day, in today's day and age, this motivational triad is working against us. Okay, this has backfired. Why? Because in today's day and age, there's too much of pleasure, artificially created pleasure that hijacks our reward pathways. Our brains are not even able to distinguish whether something is a true reward or not. Literally, like cocaine users and the heroin users, the drug users, kill themselves in the pursuit of the reward. They are getting this motivation to keep eating the drugs in spite of knowing that the drugs are killing them. So the man has created artificially intensely stimulating pleasures all around. In today's modern day and age stress, every little stressful situation, any sort of anxiety, any sort of um, you know upset is perceived by our brain as a painful situation. And so we are constantly running away from any sort of perceived pain. Okay. And then our society, one second, little bit of cough going on here. And then this consumer society is brainwashing us. You see the advertisements, you see everywhere. Hello, you're upset? Take this. Take this. Constantly, we are bombarded with these messages that you, if you're not happy 24/7, there is something wrong with you. Why are you unhappy? Why are you upset? Get up, eat this chocolate, take a drink. Let's do this, do that, buy the dress. Anything and everything, everywhere, we are fed with a message right from our childhood. We do not allow anybody to experience pain. Like crying in our culture is looked upon like, hello, be strong, don't cry. Like, I'm just saying that anywhere there is this negative emotion, it is squashed and it is perceived as something gone wildly wrong. And so you must pursue the pleasure that is available all around you, right, in order to feel normal, right? And then the third motivational triad pillar is expend least amount of energy, right? So everything is easily available. You just have to click a button. You have to just press a button on your, no longer even a button on your phone. You just have to click the websites, and you have to order food from Swiggy, and you just have to, you have it, you literally have it on your fingertips. You don't have to move anything. It's not like the olden age where you really had to work in order to get that pleasure. Everything is super easy. And literally, this motivational triad is killing our generation. Okay. Now, if you want to lose weight or pursue any other desire, this is applicable in all goals of your life. This is how the motivation works. Okay. I'll give you five pointers that are the inference of the motivational triad. The reward value that you are currently experiencing has to be less than the reward value of where you want to go. Now, if you want to lose weight in the context of weight, if the reward value is not greater, um, if your current lifestyle is so rewarding, you will not be motivated to eat healthy and get up in the morning and exercise, right? You will not be motivated to go to that extra mile and take effort, make effort. Why? Because your brain has perceived that, oh my god, it's too painful, it's too much of an effort, and this is all coming from that primitive part of your brain. And at the same time, your higher brain is constantly telling you, listen, your behaviors are not towards your true desires. They're not towards your actual values. So there's this conflict happening in our brains. We want to pursue our deepest desires, and at the same time, we have this primitive brain which is constantly telling us, hello, let's eat that candy, that dessert, that sweet, let's fetch a coffee, let's not work out today, let's not move our body today, too much of a stress, I deserve the donut, I deserve. This constant commentary is going at the backdrop, right? Until and unless you consciously are aware that this is how the brain works, you will not be motivated to take action. See, all areas of life are working wherever there's motivation. Like if I talk about students, they are giving up their the rewards that not studying will give them for the rewards that studying would bring them. This is how we have made any goals to come to become a reality in life. Okay, so when it comes to weight loss, you have to deliberately generate the reward value, because the default thinking, it's too hard. Okay, it's not worth it. When you deliberately sit down and create your compelling, irresistible why, like what is at stake, why do I want to lose weight? As I said yesterday also, our brains get in the rut of, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight. This is not going to motivate you. This is zero motivation. This is going to actually make sure that you continue to overeat and not move your body, and continue to eat, have all kind of unhealthy behaviors in your life. Right? You have to deliberately make it easier for your brain to act, and deliberately up level the reward value of where you want to go. Like it all begins with your big fat why. Why do you want to lose weight? What is it? What is it at stake? How your current behavior is not aligning with who you want to be in life, right? Simply saying, simply having the list of eat this, don't eat that, never works. It's never going to work until and unless you generate your reward value of where you want to go, what is it that you truly desire, and then keeping it at focus. If the focus is out, the modern day pleasures are going to get you, right? Okay. The next thing I want to tell you, what is very fascinating about motivation is, when we take an action, no matter how small the action is, there is this dopamine which is released in our brain, which signals our brain, oh, this action is safe. Let's take it again. So that motivation is created. It's not there in the beginning. Like many a times I get up in the morning and I have this zero, like I would say minus 100 motivation to just get up and go out and move my body. Okay, so when I start, the first 5 minutes are hard. The next 10 minutes are like, oh my God, I like it. This is how the brains are designed. When you take, even if you start taking baby steps, that little wins that you create in your life, they signal your brain like, oh, nice. Now I want to finish this. No, 5 minutes are not enough. Let's go for 15 minutes. Let's go for 30 minutes. This is how. That is why they say that even if it is tiny progress, progress generates motivation. So human brain is like, when you start something, you are motivated to finish that. Okay, this is such a fascinating aspect. And the last thing about, no, it's the second last thing. Motivation, as I said, is created by the reward value of your brain. Like, what is it that you truly, truly desire? You have to keep that in focus. You have to literally sit down and create it. Like, why do I want what I want? Why is it important for me? Okay. And then the another aspect, a fascinating aspect, is that it's never constant. Okay, it wanes and waxes, right? It rises and it falls. It's there sometimes, it's not there sometimes. It's never like this constant thing. Okay. So when you say to me that I have lost the motivation, obviously motivation is not an entity which is going to stay with you. Okay. I want you to remember that when your focus on your goal is high, you will be motivated to take action. And when your focus is on some area of life, which is obviously your entire life is happening simultaneously, it's not going to be there, right? And so this brings me to my last point. Motivation is not a great tool to rely on. Okay. What if you started relying on your commitment instead? What if you just started taking action just because you're committed to what you want? How is that going to change your life? Okay. What if, whether the motivation is present, it's not there, it's little, it's high, that's not even a part of the equation of you being committed to your life? How is that going to shift your life? Okay. Now, so many of us, like, if you have children, I'm sure there are days when you have minus motivation to take care of them and do things for them. Whatever needs to be done gets done by you, right? You don't rely on motivation to do things for them. Whatever has to be done. Similarly, there might be other areas of life where motivation is not even a part of the equation. You do what you have to do because there is this level of commitment that you have already generated. So I would leave you today with, stop relying on motivation. Of course, as I said, fundamental foundational step for you to achieve any goal and then continue to take action is to create your big fat why. Why do I want what I want? So today I want you to share with me in the comments below your big fat why is losing weight important for me. And let me tell you that no why is silly, or no why is, big or small. All whys are valid. If they are irresistible for you, they're valid. Like, for the film stars, it's a valid goal. They want a bikini body for the next movie, right? And they get millions of money to lose weight and maintain that weight, right? So that propels them. So I want you to take some time to create that irresistible, compelling why, that reward value of why you want to do what you want to do. Like, why do you want to lose weight? Okay. Spend some time, share with me in the comments below. And then lastly, as I said, what if you stopped relying on motivation and you relied on your commitment instead? How that is going to shift your actions towards your truest desires. Okay. That is it. If you found this video valuable, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you found this valuable, give me a thumbs up, like this. And if you know anybody who this could be helpful, I would really appreciate if you can share this with them. And or let me know, as I said yesterday, if you have any other. Okay, so I was simultaneously doing. Am I still live on Insta? I don't know. Yeah, I'm still live. So I had a phone call. Anyways, so this is it for today, and I will now see you on Monday. Okay. And again, I want to repeat, instead, in the comments below, please share with me your epic, irresistible reason for losing weight. Super important to get started and set up a solid foundation. Okay. I will see you on Monday.